Hey guys, this is Bharatwaj with PhoneArena.com, and what I have here is something really special. So recently Spice, the Indian company, launched this product, the Smart Pulse, which is a phone but also a watch. So it's basically a phone that you can wear on your wrist. It has dual SIM functionality, it has micro SD card, and it can standalone function as your go-to device for voice calls, messages, and the basic functions that you would do on a feature phone. So this is basically just the feature phone on your wrist, but it's also a smartwatch which can pair with your Android device for certain functions, for example music streaming and also sometimes notifications. So that's how it's going to work, and this is something very interesting because it's priced very low. It's costing only 4,000 in the retail shops. So that's something really interesting. For 4,000 rupees you get a fully functional phone, but at this size on your wrist. So that's how it is, and we're going to unbox this and show you a quick demo and tell you how it works. So that's what this video is all about. So let's go ahead to the unboxing and demo of the Spice Smart Pulse. So let's straight away take a look at the box. So on top you can see that the product is being described. This is how the product is going to look like. It pretty much resembles the Samsung Gear that initially launched. But anyway, let's go ahead to the sides here, which tells us about the functionality. So this is basically a standalone dual SIM phone, and also you can do remote access with the paired Android device. You can use the camera from this watch. You can read and write SMS, check call list and make calls, and also music streaming. This is all with the Android device, but functionality as a standalone, it is also able to make calls, make SMSs. It has dual SIM functionality, and of course all the other things. So it priced at 4,000 rupees. That's a lot, I guess. And this is the quick look at the specs and also whatever you get inside the box. So it has Bluetooth, it has FM radio, it has 420 mAh battery inside, a 4 cm screen, audio and video player, expandable memory up to 8 gigabytes. So it does have a micro SD card slot, but only up to 8 gigabytes. And then you have WAP, GPRS and Edge. No 3G, not enough space for a 3G modem, I guess. But of course you get FM radio. And you also get 2 extra wristbands apart from the usual default one. And there's also a Bluetooth headset free, which is mono but still works. So that's the other sides of the box, and of course you can see the IMEI numbers here for both the SIMs, and you can see the price here, which is MRP of 4,999, but Spice does sell it for less than that. So let's open up the box then and see what the contents are like. So straight away you have the watch on a soft pillow. So the watch is pretty big, as you can see right here. We'll take a look at the watch closely, but let's take a look at the other box contents first. Here are the 2 extra straps that have been promised on the box. One is yellow and one is blue. And then you have the Spice booklets, authorized service centers, and a user manual, which might be really necessary as this is a new kind of a device. And opening up the box here, over at the sides we have other contents, including this is the micro USB cable that is for charging and data transfer. And then you also have the free Bluetooth headset, which is mono and Spice branded. And then you have the USB cable again, but this is for charging the Bluetooth headset, not the phone. So these two are part of the same accessory, and this is for the phone. That's the micro USB cable. Let's put that back and take a look at the other compartment, which has the earphones, which are wired and will still work with the phone, or rather the watch. So this is also based on the micro USB. It's better to have the Bluetooth cable though. Sorry, the Bluetooth adapter though. That's much better. And then you have the 2-pin Indian USB charging plug. So that's all you get inside the box. A lot actually. You get the main things that you need to know is that you'll be getting a Bluetooth headset, and of course this wired headset that works with micro USB. and then 2 free straps and a micro USB data cable, and of course a charger, and then finally the charger for the Bluetooth accessory. So that's all you get in the box. Now let's take a look at the phone. So this is the phone. Let's take it out. Let's quickly give you a walkthrough of it. So this is the phone, which looks a lot like the Samsung Galaxy Gear that initially launched with the fake screws. This is actually plastic, not metal, and you can see that it's completely glossy, and that's what you usually get with this price, so no complaints there actually. Let me brighten up a little bit so that you can see. So there you go, that's the watch's design. This is actually a back panel that you can remove. Let's go through the hardware then completely. So over at the front, it has a 1.5 inch 320 by 240 resolution display. It has 3 capacitive buttons: home, contextual menu, and back, but it works differently because this is based on a Java OS and not Android. You still can use this as a phone because it has a earpiece and a mic here. You can keep it to your ear and talk like just any other phone, but maybe it will look weird. So let's remove this protective cover here to show you the display better. It's a LCD panel. It doesn't have any special coating or anything. It's just a LCD panel. So that's the plastic front here, and let's take a look at the sides. Over at the left side, we have the power lock switch, which will turn on the phone. That's what the menu looks like, but let's keep it that way for a while. This is the micro USB port that will charge and can be used for data transfer. And over at the right side, you have the camera with a single LED flash. The camera is a VGA unit and should not matter much, but still it does have the camera just like the Samsung Galaxy Gear. And maybe you will use it, maybe you will not, but it's there. So let's open up the back, which is kind of hard to open. So there you go, that's the back. The back has the battery inside, so you can literally take out the battery and see the SIM card slots. Here you have 2 SIM card slots, one is a mini SIM and one is a micro SIM, and there is a micro SD card slot too. This is the really neat small sized battery that you've got. So it's 490 mAh and might be or might not be enough for this watch, but we'll let you know in the review. But as of now, you get this and this alone. So it's pretty neat that they have packaged everything into a very small form factor. This was previously not achievable, but with the Internet of Things revolution happening, a lot of manufacturers are going for it. Even there was a quick Kickstarter project that had the Neptune Pine smartwatch running Android ICS. That was a full version of Android running on the phone or running on the watch, which is pretty much similar to this, but this has the Java operating system instead of Android, and that could be working in favor of the phone or of the Smart Pulse, because Android is probably more power intensive. Java is very less power intensive. Most feature phones have just 500-600 mAh batteries, maximum 1000 mAh. That's at a stretch. So pretty feature phone specs inside a watch is pretty enticing, we must say. So this is the UI. That's the Java user interface you get. Let me make it clear. So yeah, that's the UI. It has a touch screen. It does use swipe gestures and all that. It does have settings and all that. So pretty neat in terms of implementation. It has a decent UI. You have the phone, contacts, this is the Bluetooth remote functionality, and this is the multimedia, which is for music and all that. So that's the music player. That's the phone. You can dial directly from here. We do have a SIM and we can dial from here, and it also has Edge. So you do have internet connectivity, but you can't do much with it because there are not many apps. Remote capture is the one that you can connect with the Android device and capture from that. File manager is obvious, and then you have settings, which we will go through. Remote notifier is something very similar to the smartwatch functionality that's recently been seen in Android Wear and such. For example, any notification that comes, if you have an Android app installed on the phone, that will come to this phone too. So that's pretty neat and much needed, I guess. And in the tools, you have some utilities that you can do. For example, even the torch is there, which can utilize the LED flash. So, and let's go inside and turn it off. So as you can see, the interface is not that intuitive. It is working well, but still not that intuitive. And then you have the call center, phone book, messaging. Pretty interesting to see that you have a full-fledged keyboard on this tiny screen. But as you can see, I'm already struggling to write on it, and this T9 keyboard is not going to be helpful. So let's see. Nope, nope, that's not what I touched. Alright, let's see. Hello. No, it's very hard to type, and my fingers are very fat, so probably not for me. Maybe you can do something with it after some practice maybe. So there you go, that's the user interface of the Spice Smart Pulse watch. It's basically a feature phone with dual SIM functionality, and you can do a minimal set of stuff with it, but it costs only 4,000 rupees. That's the best part about it. If you're looking to buy one just to try it out, then probably maybe this is for you. Maybe someone else will introduce a better version of a watch like this with phone functionality. We think it's a good branch of wearable technology that is possibly, rethinking the concept of a smartwatch. So thumbs up for that, but otherwise it's largely looking like an experiment to us, and maybe people will take part in it, maybe. Considering the dimensions, we would say this is not for everyone, not the men who like thin watches, or not even the ladies who always prefer thinner watches than this. So pretty niche market that Spice is targeting, but still this is something innovative, and maybe this will make other companies rethink the smartwatch strategy that they are pursuing. So let's see how it goes, and we'll be bringing you other things too, including the full review and more videos on the smartwatch phone. So do let us know what you want to see in terms of the smartwatch's functionality and all that. We'll be letting you know everything in the full review, but if you want any special videos, you can let us know in the comment section below, and also do hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want more videos like these. Thanks for watching.